We are moving on from question 11 to the final question of logical reasoning drill set number 4, question 12, over at lawhub.lsac.org. And as always, we've got a highlight tool ready to go, and we're going to read the question stem first and mark with that highlight tool the task we are being asked to complete for clear reference. The argument above is most similar in its flawed reasoning to which of the following arguments? So what we have here is a parallel flaw task. We're going to have to read the argument on the left, and we're going to have to highlight with our highlighter the explicit conclusion, and we want to predict what the flaw in that conclusion is through that argument's reasoning so that we can then have that in mind as we work through the answer choices on the right. So, reading the paragraph on the left, nutritionists have found that a breakfast including milk, fruit, cereal, and Krispy Kakes contains all the nutrients you need to get your day off to a healthy start. This shows that eating Krispy Kakes provides much of the nutrition you need to start your day. Our conclusion should be pretty apparent, and I would argue that our flaw really should be too. It says that a breakfast including milk, fruit, cereal, and Krispy Kakes contains all the nutrients. Okay, maybe the Krispy Kakes have none of the nutrients. It's in everything else. And we don't know that it's much. Maybe it's a very little amount. We're basically just mistaking quantity entirely. We've got 4 things making up this breakfast, and we're assuming that one of them is really useful. That one could be getting carried up by all of the others. I should have that quantity flaw in mind as we go through the answer choices, and we're going to focus on quantities to make our elimination a little bit more expedient. So, starting with choice A, the Vicksville Museum is one of several businesses that make up the local tourist industry. Okay, so yeah, Krispy Kakes was one of several things in the breakfast. And it provides a great deal of the tax revenue needed to operate the Vicksville School District. Uh, that's saying that the one is actually providing a great deal. We didn't say that Krispy Kakes actually does provide a great deal of anything. So that by itself is already telling me that this is not going to match our flaw, because in the premise on the left, we didn't say Krispy Kakes provides a great deal of the nutrients in any fashion. And as soon as you find a reason to eliminate for parallel reasoning, parallel flaw question tasks, you're probably better off just eliminating immediately. So we'll scroll on down to frame up B through D next, knowing that A is definitely wrong for that incorrect quantity. Then choice B reads, a typical business in the local tourist industry provides a significant portion of the tax revenue needed to operate the Vicksville School District. Okay, so it provides a significant portion. It doesn't say, again, that Krispy Cakes, in the similar fashion, does provide a significant proportion. It's that this combination does it. So just having one typical business provide a significant portion of the tax revenue in this sample from choice B definitely does not match the structure of there were these 4 things, and we're saying, unreasonably that one of them is, relatively heavy in the output. So B, again, quantifier, we should be able to eliminate almost immediately. Then choice C, the local tourist industry provides a great deal of the tax revenue needed to operate the Vicksville School District. Okay, so tourist industry could be a big thing. The Vicksville Museum also provides a great deal of the tax revenue needed to operate the school district. Well, again, the Vicksville Museum in this case is replacing Krispy Cakes. So Vicksville, they didn't say that Krispy Cakes actually provided a great deal of anything. We made the logical leap that was unfounded to say that. So the evidence isn't this statement. The conclusion is supposed to be this statement. So we can eliminate choice C again as not matching the structure of the given argument. And then choice D, the Vicksville Museum is one of several businesses that make up the local tourist industry. Okay, that's good. We know that Krispy Cakes is one of several things in the breakfast. Many local industries provide a portion of the tax revenue needed to operate the Vicksville School District. Okay, local industries, sure. So this shows that the Vicksville Museum must provide a portion. Well, it's not just a portion. It's supposed to be much of. So a portion doesn't match much of. So we can eliminate choice D as, again, not matching the quantities. And then choice E, the local tourist industry provides all of the tax revenue needed to operate the Vicksville School District. Okay, simple enough. The Vicksville Museum is one of several businesses. Okay, that again matches the idea that Krispy Cakes is one of several things in a nutritious breakfast that make up the local tourist industry. So it must provide a great deal of the tax revenue. Ding, ding, ding. There's our flaw needed to operate the school district because we can't jump from the idea that it's one of several. So it has to produce a significant amount of something. So choice E matches the flaw almost identically, albeit with Vicksville Museum standing in for Krispy Kakes. Thank you for watching this logical reasoning drill set number 4 explanation video from the content over at lawhub.lsac.org. If you enjoyed the tips it contained, please consider liking the video or subscribing to our channel so that you'll be notified when additional videos are produced by my guru. Also, check out the description below because in it you'll find additional links that will help you as you continue your LSAT journey, including links to full sets of full prep test explanations produced by my guru. And remember that while you're preparing for the LSAT, it's supposed to be hard.